addiction stripped me from everything. It stripped me to the bone.
Ended up being arrested for assault.
You know, it took me to prison. You know, it took me to homelessness.
Amphetamine, crack cocaine and cocaine.
At the time, heroin was a big thing in my area.
The eldest daughter, seen things she shouldn't have seen.
Alcohol affected me in a big way.
Come out of the armed forces, got a partner, got a mortgage.
So I ended up losing my job through it.
I used my daughters to cover up my shoplifting. I'd be less suspicious with 2 kids in a shop shoplifting.
Started injecting.
Before too long I got hooked.
I filled the bags with alcohol and I got my kids to carry it out. Before the police arrived, I told them what to say, but it took all my values, all my morals.
Criminal record.
Getting arrested all the time.
I'd lost my home, my partner.
I went to prison.
I'd done anything to get my drugs.
A mattress on the floor.
I was a menace to society.
My family didn't want to know.
The family just broke away. Kids went to live with my mum.
Tried it, liked it.
Stealing off the people that were the closest to me.
I'd lost my home, my partner.
My family, my daughters and my partner.
It's probably one of the hardest things to do, is to try and force somebody who's addicted to want to help themselves and to want to recover.
So it does have a very big effect on, I mean, a lot of people, not just the people that obviously have addiction, but all the people that are around them as well.
It just takes one person in the group to start it, and then it filters through and off you go, really.
My ex-wife passed away, internal organ failure brought on by cirrhosis.
There's no point in trying to save somebody who doesn't want to be saved.
It's a bad thing. You can't control it, you know.
I mean, me personally, my sister's a recovering alcoholic,
right.
And my brother died from a heroin overdose.
You've got to want to yourself before you even start doing anything else, and that's the important thing, isn't it?
So you thought that detox wasn't enough on its own?
No, it definitely wasn't.
When they've got themselves clean and right and fit again, they look like totally different people.
I was 17 when I did my first one. It's 23 years ago, isn't it?
I know a lot of people have it very hard, but I mean, mine was very easy. I did mine in jail.
What's the difference in your life now?
Everything. You don't have a life, do you, when you're addicted to something? There isn't that. You haven't got a life.
Well, like I say, my sister's a recovering alcoholic. She's had a lot of help, like she goes to AA meetings, and she's been sober for about 8 years now.
That's the nicest thing, isn't it? Your freedom.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
I mean, I think a lot of people have addictive personalities, and it's a lot harder for them.
I don't really want to talk about it.
There was one particular day where her daughter rang me up in absolute tears because she thought her mum was dead because she'd passed out in the living room.
Right, yeah.
I mean, I wasn't on it that long. I was only on it for probably about 6 years. And
I think she saw the effect it was having on her children, and that she said to me, she said, I've got to change. So
yeah, I've been deeply affected by addiction.
Yeah, there should be more help out there for people.
Yeah.
There needs to be more help for people, really.
But that was like the breaking point for her. I think she thought, if I don't change now, I'm never going to.
She was finding needles in the house, which I'm ashamed about. To this day, it's broke me out, and it's always played on my mind. Just things that went on shouldn't have happened. But I stopped taking drugs, and I thought it'd be all right. But then came the alcohol, the anxiety, the panic attacks. The alcohol took that way. But before long, I was alcoholic dependent, still crime, committing crime with my brother, who was an heroin addict. Me and him were dead close. In 2011, he was killed, which was a big tragedy in my life. I committed a serious offence, and that's what changed my life. It made me realise that something's got to stop, something's got to give. I got a granddaughter. My daughter had not spoken to me for nearly 2 years, not seen no visits in prison or anything from her. And it was time to change, sort my life out really. So while I was in prison, I took a positive from it, and I've come out a stronger person, and just I can't forget the past, because I've been in some bad places, I've hit rock bottom, but there's only me that can change, so it's the only way forward really for me.
Recovery to me is it's like a restoration to sanity, you know, and it's got to be total absence. Family back in my life, you know, I've not been to prison since I was introduced to recovery, you know, and I just want to be a productive member of society, you know, and get a bit back into society. I'm not a bad person, you know, I care about people, and goals back in my life, it died long ago. I'm comfortable now in my own skin.
Recovery to me is moving forward. I know I can't change what's happened in the past. Looking towards the future, hopefully getting back into work, because I've always worked, and I want to get rid of that embarrassment and to go back into work to tell them, obviously I need to tell them what's happened. But yeah, I just want to move on for my kids to be able to go to work, to bring them up better, so they know when they grow up to go into work and be working people. What's it?
I'm working in probation with young offenders who have got drug and alcohol problems. You know, and you know, I've took enough off the services for 22 years, and it's about time, you know, I give back, and that's the road I want to go down, giving back to young people, try and catch them young. I'm also working in a detox unit, helping people who are struggling around detoxes. It's not really about the money for me. I'm doing it voluntary. It's about giving back and helping other people who are struggling in addiction. Recovery to me, it means not, you know, living a life free from drugs, thinking about things that are positive in my life, and I'm not restricted on a prescription anymore. Today I've got choices in my life, and I've got freedom from addiction.
Recovery means to me moving forward, total abstinence, having family back, a future. Can't change the past, can't live with regret and guilt. I can only make a better future. I do take every day as it comes, but I spend a lot more time with my children, my granddaughter, got a grandson on the way, so that's just positive things, something to, you know, to keep positive for as well. Just close family network and friends that I've like not spoke to over the years and stuff because of my guilt and my behaviour. Just, you know, I can walk with my head high because I've changed. I know I've changed, and I've got to think positive for myself just to keep going forward. And if I can just like help one person, then everything that I've done and what I'm doing at this moment in time is all worthwhile.